Hey Amanda, how's my sweet little girl doing? It's been a couple of months since you've entered uni. I just wanted to check in on things and make sure everything's alright. I hope your head is in the game. Let me just remind you, I didn't spend all that money for you to go there and just screw around. I hope you're applying yourself in class.
Hey, Dad! Everything's fine. I'm having a really good time at uni. I'm a little hurt that you would actually say something like that to me. I mean, I get it. When I was in high school, you needed to keep an eye on me and make sure I was doing the right thing. But now that I'm an adult, you reckon you can just give me a break? I thought you were going to stop with that stuff. I mean, you even made a promise to me after I graduated, right?
Look, you have a point there. I'm sorry. I guess old habits take a while to die out, don't they? Anyway, look, I'm only saying these things from a place of love. I really want you to do your best. You're my only daughter at the end of the day. I'm quite protective of you.
Well, Dad, if you really want the best for me, then you have to learn to let me go. Think about it. A bird can't fly away if it's got a leash around its neck. You gotta let me be free. Let me make my mistakes and my own decisions for once.
I get that. I really do. I'm just so worried about you. I mean, there was a time where I let you make your own decisions, right? You were dating that guy in high school and you were over the moon about him. You were addicted to any attention that he gave you. It was really bad for you, though. I kept trying to warn you, and look at how things turned out.
Come on, Dad. I know. I was a young girl back then. It was my first relationship. Like, think about it, Dad. How many failed relationships did you have until you found Mom? It takes time for these things to happen, right?
Okay, yes, I agree. We all made mistakes. But look at the consequences of those mistakes back then. I mean, he really put you in a horrible state of mind. You didn't go to school at all. You didn't feel motivated to do anything. You ran away from home and you spoke to your mother poorly. It was really hard to reel you back in and put you on the right path again.
Well, this is bringing back some dark memories. I was quite the delinquent back then, wasn't I? I didn't want to listen to anything that you guys said. I had pain inside and I wanted to deal with it on my own. I hated the fact that you and Mom were being so snoopy.
Is that what you really think it was? You really think we were just being snoopy? Maybe we were just trying to care for our own daughter.
Look, Dad, I know. I get it. I'm older now and I understand that you were just trying to do the best for me. Believe me, I really regret the fact that I was unable to accept the help that you and Mom were trying to give me back then. It had to get really bad before I could start opening myself up to you guys.
You're talking about that time we found you in the police station? You really gave us a scare back then. I mean, we knew our daughter was on the run, but we didn't think it would be that bad. I couldn't believe that you would actually try to steal someone else's property.
You know what? Looking back on it, I can't even believe that I would do something like that. I mean, it honestly feels like a different person. I have no idea what was going through my head back then.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say to you right now. I really don't want you to make that type of decision again. What if you go off the rails like last time? You fall in love with a guy again, and you give him everything. You expect him to be there forever, and then he destroys your heart. You fall into despair like last time, and we have to start that process all over again. Is that really what you want?
I'm a lot stronger than that now, Dad. I get it. I had one bad experience. I learned from it. You have to trust me, please. I can't have you looking after me forever. I need you to let go.
Maybe you're right. I'm sorry. I just really believe in you, Amanda. I can see you doing some amazing things. Ever since you were a little girl, you were always the best at what you did. You always had an amazing personality, and you brought happiness to the people around you. You were gifted in everything that you did, but you were also humble about it. I'm telling you right now, I raised you to be a really good girl. I thought nothing could stop you. Little did I think that a man could actually hurt you. I thought you were prepared for that. I guess no amount of preparation is going to prepare a girl for when her emotions get hurt. Please don't blame me if I'm being protective of you.
I know, Dad. I know you're trying to look out for me. And if I'm being honest, I really do appreciate it. I mean, this is just another sign that you truly love me, right? But you know what? I've had that experience, and I'm looking forward now. I don't see anything but good things happening.
Well, that's good to hear. I'll stop nagging you about it then. So, what's it like in university anyway? Are you meeting new people? It's a really good opportunity that you have there, you know? It's a great time to start networking and finding the people that you're going to be friends with for the rest of your life. Just make sure that you don't get mixed up in the wrong crowd.
Come on, Dad. You know me. You know the type of people that I like to hang around. Apart from that one bad guy, I've always had good people in my company. I've chosen the people I want to be with very well.
Okay, well that's good. And I especially want you to be careful of the boys. I know what men are like at that age. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that I was a young man.
Are you serious right now? You're like 100 years old now.
Is that how my face is starting to look recently? I guess all the built-up stress from work is catching up to me. Whatever I look like on the outside hides the fact that I'm quite young and lively on the inside. You've only had one boyfriend in your life, and it's a shame that it had to be the way it was. I just want to make sure that you don't make that mistake again. I mean, you're a young, beautiful woman, and it's been a couple of months in uni. I'm sure there are a lot of boys trying to take a shot at you.
Yeah, okay, Dad. Thank you for looking out for me.
How's it been going anyway? Has there actually been any boys that have approached you?
It's only been a couple months, right? It's not like they're going to be approaching me all the time or something.
Oh, really? Let me tell you something about you, Amanda. Whether you like to hear it or not, I know that you're a very attached person.
What do you mean by attached?
Well, I mean that once someone has got your heart, you really want to cling on to them. I mean, you're great at everything you do. When you put your mind to it, you can be at the top of your class. You can get the career that you want, but your biggest fallback is going to be the type of man that you get entangled with. This is a good and bad thing. If you actually choose a good guy, then the fact that you give everything to him is going to be a good quality that you have. But if you're choosing the bad guy, it's just going to be wasted on him. I just want to make sure that this time, whenever you date someone, you have to invite them to our home. I need to assess his character.
Are you serious, Dad? Do we have to have this conversation again about you not controlling me? You saying that is another form of control you have over me.
I know, but just listen to me. I need to at least get to know him a little bit. Do you understand me? I'm saying this out of love. If you ever find someone, please tell me about it.
Okay, well, there is someone actually that I've been seeing recently.
Are you kidding me right now? So you've actually been seeing someone and you haven't told me? Who is this guy? Where does he live? I need to know right now.
Oh my God, Dad, can you just calm down? Why would you need to know where he lives? I knew you would overreact about something like this.
Okay, look, maybe I need to take a breather. I was just really surprised. Okay, so you've met a new guy. I have to say, that's quite quick. You only just entered university. What have you two been doing together?
Well, look, it's nothing too serious at the moment. I mean, we're not even dating, but we're just seeing each other a lot.
What type of character are we dealing with here? Does he drive around that campus on a motorbike? Does he have tattoos on him? I swear, Amanda, if you've chosen another bad man to give yourself away to again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I'll probably force you to drop out of university and just come live back home.
Oh my god, come on, Dad. Look, he's nothing like that, I promise you. He's actually the sweetest guy I've ever met. He's so timid, he's so polite too. He's nothing like that bad guy I dated back when I was in high school. He's the complete opposite. He's an absolute joy to be around. And he actually cares about me.
Are you sure about that? Do you really think that he cares about you? Look, you know what your pop was like when he was a younger man, right? I mean, surely you must be sick of me talking about my adventures back then.
Don't start with that. I don't even need you to tell me about them. Other people do it for you. It doesn't matter what relative we meet. They always have to bring up how much of a charmer you were back then. I can hardly believe it looking at that old crinkly face that you have now, though.
Yeah, well, I guess looks can be deceiving, can't they? I know every little trick that we can use as guys. I know exactly the type of things that we do. I know that some of them like to pretend that they're nice. Pretend they actually care about you. It's all a ploy. Bit by bit, he's gonna make you open up about yourself. He's gonna get closer and closer to your emotions. The moment he gets a grasp on how to manipulate you, you're basically in the palm of his hands. You can't really do anything to escape him. So I'm very suspicious about this guy from hearing all of this.
Oh my god, Dad, look, I get it. I know it. I mean, I've seen the photos of you back then. I'll even say this as your daughter, you did look like a stud. I can see that many of the girls were probably chasing you around at the same time. At the same time, you need to see a photo of the guy that I'm with. I mean, he's nothing like you were. For lack of a better word, most people would describe him as a dork. I mean, there's not many girls that would look at him a second time. Trust me, I'm taking a really safe bet when I'm choosing this guy.
Oh, really? I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. I mean, it's the ones that don't seem inconspicuous at all which are the ones that you should be afraid of the most. And you know what? You got me very curious now, because if he is as lame and as uninspiring as you say he is, then why would you choose him in the first place? I mean, I don't want you to get with another scumbag, but at the same time, I want you to be a little bit picky with your options. You are a great girl and deserve to have the best. I don't want you to be just walking around with some average Joe Schmo that found you on the street.
Hey, come on, Dad. Have a little bit more faith in me. I know my own value. I know what type of guy I deserve. I might be with someone that's a little bit below me, but at the same time, he's a really good guy. I mean, he's not a complete loser. I will admit that he doesn't focus on his appearance that much, has a bad diet, and he likes playing video games, but he really knows how to talk to me. He just talks to me in a way that he understands me, and I really appreciate that. You know what I mean. There's a lot of guys that just want to jump on the highway and get to me as fast as possible. He's always taking it so slow. He's been slow and he's been respectful of me. I think you'd actually like him, to be honest.
Well, he can't be taking it that slow if it's only been a couple of months and he's already gotten in your pants.
Oh my god, Dad, can you just calm down? I told you that we haven't gotten serious. I mean, all we've done is been seeing each other. Like, just listen to what I'm saying right now. I just have a simple interest in him. I haven't gone as far as to actually date him. We haven't even had that conversation yet. It's kind of like that bubbly stage before someone asks the other one out. So look, I'm doing exactly as you said. I'm telling you about him before I actually start dating him. Be happy about that.
So you're currently seeing a sweet guy that plays video games and doesn't really stick out. I don't know, I guess it's okay. He must be an improvement from that absolute train wreck that you were dating last time. I mean, what type of combination were you going for? You know, most girls tend to date someone that reminds them of their father. Is that what you really think of me? Am I a skater boy that's rude, doesn't respect the people that talk to him, and wears his pants below his actual butt cheeks?
Oh my god, Dad, look, it was a phase. Don't give me so much crap for it. I'm already regretting it enough as it is.
Yeah, well, you can regret it a lot more. If it means keeping you away from that type of guy again, then I'm gonna rub it in your face as much as I can.
Anyway, Dad, I'm really keen on this guy and I want you to accept him. I know you're still skeptical at the moment, but I'm thinking about opening myself up to him a little bit more. I really trust him.
Look, Amanda, I don't really like the decision that you're making, but you are an adult now. I do have to let go of you at some point. I'm gonna trust your judgment. But just know this, I'm always here if you need me.
Okay, thanks, Dad. I'm gonna actually invite you to come meet him at some point. He's a really lovely guy. I'm sure you're going to love him. I mean, he's nothing like you, but that's probably the exact reason why you two would get along.
We'll see about that. Anyway, give me the name of this young man.
His name is Paul. Paul, the IT student.
Hey, how's the most beautiful wife in the world? Are you and the baby doing okay? I know it must be hard walking around with that big belly at work all the time. Just know that I'm always here if you need me. I can't wait till you get home. I've decided to do something a little bit special today. So, guess what? I went out of my way to buy some popcorn. We usually have movie night on Fridays, but I say, why don't we take a break every now and then? It's okay to be a little bit mischievous sometimes, isn't it? Anyway, hurry back so that we can finally spend some time together. Your husband misses being with his wife, you know?
Yeah, look, I need to have a talk with you. I'm not coming home tonight. I had an issue at work. I actually passed out from stress.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, aren't you? You didn't actually pass out when you have a baby inside you. How come it's taking you this long to tell me about it? I'm meant to be there to help you.
Well, you have a good point about that, don't you? You were meant to be there to help me. You were meant to be helping me through this pregnancy. But I've got to be honest, Paul, you're slacking off. You're slacking off a lot. And you're not even slacking off for the right reasons.
Hey, come on, I'm doing what I can, right? I mean, you're not the only person that has to work. I've got my little job here doing data entry on my computer. I'm trying to earn money for this family too. What else do you expect me to do?
Well, look, I don't really expect you to do much. I mean, it's not really your responsibility to look after me. But at the same time, you've got me at work. I'm walking around with a massive baby in my stomach. It would be cool if you actually had a bit of consideration.
I'm not sure what you're talking about right now, Amanda. I thought our arrangement was for me to stay at home, clean, and take care of you when you get home. Just come back so that I can do my job.
Well, that's just the thing, Paul. We did have that arrangement, and you haven't kept your word ever since. I mean, I come home and the house is still trashed. I tried to get your attention and care from you, but you'd rather spend it on the video games you're playing.
Oh, yeah, come on. Look, I'm playing in a tournament, aren't I? I mean, it's gonna earn me some money when I actually win them.
I think you should rephrase that statement from when you win them to if you win them. Because that's been your excuse to stay up all night playing them and neglecting your other duties.
Well, hey, what can I say? It takes time to be the best, doesn't it? And you know what? What are you talking about me not giving you enough attention? I've been giving you plenty of attention, haven't I? Think about it. I do play those games all night, but when you and I are in that bed, it's just us. I always make sure to have the emotional talk. You talk about your day and vent the emotions that you're feeling. That's a really special service that I give you. Not many guys are going to present you with something like that.
Yeah, and you know what? I am really grateful for it and everything. It is one of your strongest points. You know me very well and you know how to talk to me. At the same time, it's not going to make up for the amount of neglect that you're giving me in other areas. I mean, a little bit of a massage every now and then would go a long way, you know? It's not easy carrying this thing around. Plus, because of you neglecting all the household activities, I'm the one that ends up having to do it.
Wow, I can't believe that we're actually having this conversation right now. This is what you're getting so upset about? Do you actually want to break up or something?
Of course not. No way. I'm not going to break up over something as silly as this. Look, I love you, Paul. I think you're an amazing guy. You're the only one that's for me. At the same time, I do need to make a decision that's best for myself. I don't think I can stay here.
Oh my god, what the hell? You're actually playing this card with me? So you can't stay with me, but you can stay at some other guy's house? Just who are you staying with anyway? I bet he's an absolute Chad. I bet he's better than me in every way possible. Just admit it, you're trying to upgrade, aren't you? You want to get rid of me.
Oh my god, come on, don't be silly. I'm not doing anything like that. Do you really think I'm that type of girl? Is that honestly the impression that you've had of me this whole time?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think you're an amazing girl. I find it so funny that you're with a dork like me, to be honest.
Hey, what did I say about talking that way? I don't want you talking about yourself in that manner. You're a lot more than that. I need you to realize that. I want you to have confidence in yourself. This is going to be the last time I tell you. Do you understand me?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Sorry for stepping out of line, ma'am. Anyway, if you're not staying at some awesome guy's house, where are you staying then?
Well, look, obviously you're so preoccupied with nothing to actually take care of me. I'm going to be staying at my mom's house. My mom knows a lot about giving birth to a child and what it's like leading up to that. She's going to give me the proper support that I need. She's going to be more understanding of me as well. At the end of the day, she's a woman who's been through the same experience. I think that's the problem with you, Paul. You just don't know how this is taking its toll on me.
Well, you can go live with your mom if you want, but she lives ages away, right? Are we really going to sustain the household that way? I mean, how are you going to get to work?
Well, aren't you listening to me? I'm not going to work anymore. At some point, I had to take a break from it, and that point is now. Looking after myself is the most important thing. If we really care about the baby and its future, that's what we have to do.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you sure about this? I mean, what are you going to do about the house? We still need some money coming in, don't we?
Well, how about you? Aren't you also contributing to this household? You keep talking about the data entry job that you do all the time. That should earn enough money for the household, right? Or let me take a guess. You've actually been slacking off, haven't you?
Hey, come on, don't talk to me like that. You know I'm working just as hard as you are.
Oh, really? Well, that's interesting because I've been checking your bank accounts and either you haven't been working hard at all, or maybe the job is just paying you pennies. Either way, there's not a lot of money coming into our bank account.
Well, look, sometimes it can be a really big mental challenge for me to actually do that job. I mean, I'm staring at numbers all day. It gets tiring, you know? But just know this, I'm doing as much as I can. I'm not slacking off at all. I feel like I can do the work. I'm actually doing it.
Yeah, well, as much as you feel that way, I'm sorry to say, but it's not enough, to be honest. This household can't be sustained on your income alone. I've been the one that's been holding the fort, and I've been taking care of this baby at the same time.
Okay, well, if that's the way you feel about the situation, then how can you not see that you going to your mom is totally a bad thing to do? I mean, are you really gonna just risk the house getting taken away from us?
Of course not. Of course I wouldn't make this decision if that was one of my fears. I knew something like this would happen, and I've already prepared myself in advance. I've calculated the approximate time that it's going to take for me to give birth to this baby. I've calculated all our expenses, including rent and our living expenses. I've also saved up a decent amount of money on top of that just in case we need it. If everything goes smoothly for the next couple of months, then we shouldn't have a problem financially. I've already got us covered.
Wait, are you saying that you've worked extra and saved up money just for something like this?
Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? I have a negligent husband that doesn't put in enough effort into working. It's kind of what I have to do.
Hey, come on. Don't talk about me that way. It's like you hate me or something.
I don't hate you or anything, but this is just the facts of it. You're incompetent, Paul. And maybe it's something that I like about you.
Okay, well, I guess I can take that as a compliment, right? So, you're gonna be out of the house hanging out with your mom the whole time, and I'm gonna be sitting here all lonely? Oh man, this is gonna suck. I guess I got a lot more time to just spend on playing some games or watching a good movie. It might be a good thing, actually.
Is that what you really think you're going to do? Do you really think that's a good use of your time? How about I give you a different option? When was the last time that you spoke with my dad?
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it was his birthday maybe about a year ago. Your dad and I don't really have many conversations together. It's always a little bit awkward.
You don't need to tell me for me to know that. I've already watched you guys speak with each other. I know that you guys don't get along at all. I see it as an issue, to be honest.
Well, why does it have to be an issue?
Just think about it. I mean, so far, it's just been me and you, but we're gonna have this baby soon, right? Our families are going to be united. Your mom enjoys me. We have a really good relationship with each other. I see her all the time. We're always finding a way to spend time with each other, whether that be cooking or going to some cafe and having a chat. We have a really good relationship with each other. You and my dad, on the other hand, are a different story.
Okay, look, I get it. It looks great that you're getting along with my mom. Your dad and I don't really talk often, and in contrast to you and my mom, it must look really bad. But at the same time, you guys are girls, and we're guys. We're different. We just operate in a different way. I mean, we really need to have some sort of common interest for us to get along. Your dad likes to be all tough and burly. He has a stoic mindset, and it's just not the type of guy that I am. I like to be more carefree, enjoy myself, be a bit more tolerant of people. It is totally different to the way that your dad is. I mean, just on a mechanical level, we're different. It's really hard for us to vibe with each other.
I get it. I get it. Honestly, you have a point when you say guys are different from girls. We get along in different ways. I don't expect you and my dad to go to a cafe and start talking to each other and then suddenly become best friends. I don't expect you to be baking cookies together and enjoying the experience either. That's why you and him are going camping this weekend.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
That's right. I've already organized your plans for you. I don't want you to sit there and complain to me about how busy you are. I know that every weekend you just like to sit on your butt playing games with your friends from high school. Well, this is an order from your pregnant wife. I want you to get out there and experience something new. I want you to actually get along with my dad.
What the?
Just think about it. Think about how strong our family could be if you two actually enjoyed each other's company. Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Well, hey, I think it's been good that we kept a healthy distance up until this point. I mean, what if we actually hate each other? What are you gonna do about that?
Look, I know that my dad has a tough exterior and it looks like he has a no-tolerance attitude. But I'm being honest with you right now. He's the nicest guy in the world. I mean, he absolutely loves me. There's nothing more important in this world than me. At the same time, he's really strict with me. He may not be that way with other people, but he definitely is with me. I think you got the wrong impression of him. You think he's going to be stern towards you, but he's not. He actually really likes you.
Are you serious right now? That old tradition man actually likes a guy like me? I don't want to just deny what you're saying right now, Amanda, but look at me and look at him.
I mean, the guy's still a tank, even in his old age. He's so serious about everything. Are you saying that he actually likes me?
Of course I am. No one knows my father like I do. I know exactly how he feels about the people I associate with, and I'm telling you right now, he really likes you. He thinks you're a good guy.
Okay, but I thought I'd appear like a loser in his eyes, somewhat lame.
Well, you do. That's exactly how you appear to him. You appear meek and powerless, and that's the way he likes it. He wanted me to be with someone that wouldn't hurt me. And when I'm with you, he has the confidence that you can't do anything to actually hurt me.
Oh, wow. How about you just take a gun and press it into my heart? I think that's gonna hurt less than the words you just gave me right now. Do you realize what you have just said to me right now? Amanda, you're actually saying that I'm undesirable and no one's gonna like me.
I know, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's just statistically impossible.
Wow, so even my own wife doesn't think I'm cool. Oh, this absolutely sucks.
Yeah, well, you can't really blame anyone but yourself, can you? You're the one that's chosen to live the lifestyle that you have so far. But anyway, you know what? That doesn't mean I love you any less for it. It's exactly for that reason that I love you. I don't need to worry that you're going to do something behind my back. So take it as a positive.
Okay, honey, I don't even know what to say right now. Well, just listen to me, Amanda. I know that you've gone out of your way to decide my own life for me, but you have to give me a little bit of time to think about this camping trip. I mean, it's probably fun and everything, but I still want to think things through. I mean, it's my own decision after all. You can't just decide these things for me.
Actually, that's exactly what I can do. My dad's heading there right now.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, I told him that you gave me the all clear and everything. You don't have any of the equipment. I said that you're going to have to borrow it from him. I also told him that you have experience with this type of thing and that you should be able to handle everything on your own.
Hold on a second. Amanda, what the hell? Why would you say something like that? That's totally not the case at all. I have never gone camping my whole life. I've barely even been into the woods before. How am I meant to handle myself out there? I mean, does your dad even know what he's doing? This is way out of my field. Why couldn't we do something like watch a movie or maybe play some games together? That would have been a great bonding activity between your father and me.
Actually, I have to be honest. My dad really despises that type of thing. He hates technology. He thinks it's the bane of everyone's existence.
Well, this is a little bit unfair. So we're just meant to go along with what he enjoys and disregard what I enjoy? Come on, even he has to give in at some point. He is going to sit down and play some games with me.
No way! I think if I even suggested that to my dad, he would recommend that I get a divorce from you. Anyway, my dad's heading there now, so you better get yourself prepared. You know how far away his home is from ours, don't you? He's gonna be really mad if you actually turn him down. So, don't waste any time. Get yourself ready.
Oh, come on, Amanda. How could you do this to me? I'm meant to be your husband. We're meant to be on the same page with everything. You're telling me that I have to go out there in the icky woods and sit with your dad for the whole weekend? I had so many things planned. I was gonna have a great time with my friends. Now I'm gonna get so tired and sweaty.
Well, that concludes our camping trip. I have to say, I was really surprised at you, Paul. When my daughter said that you wanted to do this type of thing, I was assuming that you had a lot of experience. I mean, she even assured me that you enjoyed camping a lot. She couldn't have been any further from the truth. I mean, you looked like a fish flopping around in the Sahara Desert. Absolutely hopeless. I wasn't thinking that I'd have to strain myself to actually get everything set up. Everything from pitching the tent to gathering the firewood was all left to me. I barely even feel like we did this thing together.
Yeah, well, look, Greg, if you want to complain about it, just look no further than my wife. Your daughter is the one who put us in this situation. I've never camped in my whole life. It's just not the type of thing I am. I'm pretty sure that you would have gotten that impression from me in the first place. I don't know why she would do something like this. I'm pretty sure there were other ways that we could have bonded together.
Well, look, it was an absolutely horrible experience, but at the same time, I don't regret it in the least. I mean, I learned a lot about you from this experience, Paul. You're a very unique individual.
Okay, thanks, I guess. I'm not really sure if I should take that as a compliment or not.
Honestly, it's a really good thing. Don't be ashamed of it. I mean, sure, you're an absolute klutz and you don't know what you're doing. You hooked my daughter on the fact that you studied IT and you dropped out to take some low-paying data entry job. At the same time, I can see a lot of good qualities in you. I can tell that you're a very sincere individual. What you lack in competency, you make up for in being a genuine person. I was really impressed by how hard you were trying. I mean, you complained about everything, but I could see that you were giving it your all out there.
Yeah, well, I am with the father of my wife, right? It's important for us to get along.
You know what, Paul? It's exactly that type of thinking, which is why I think you're the perfect match for my daughter. I mean, I was really hesitant at first. I'm not sure if you know a lot about her, but she's had a very bad past with a very horrible guy. It's because of that horrible guy that she almost went off the rails. She almost screwed up her life for good. Thankfully, with a lot of effort and one traumatic experience, she's been able to get herself back on track. When I heard that she met some guy in university and moved as fast as she did, I was really worried about her. But knowing that she's with a guy like you puts me at ease.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to get at, Greg. You're trying to say that I'm too pathetic to actually cheat on your daughter. I know that you and her are just looking down on me.
It's not like that. Don't think of it that way. You're safe, and that's a good thing. You should really take it as a compliment. But I do have to ask, I'm very curious. You're still a young man yourself. I know that my daughter is very beautiful, and if I was a younger guy, I would probably snatch her up the moment that I could. Any guy with half a brain cell would do their best to try and put a ring on her. And you've actually done that. The question is, are you actually happy with that decision?
Well, I'm not really sure what you're trying to get at. I mean, I think I'm a really lucky guy. She had a partner before me, but I've never had a partner before her. She's my first girlfriend.
Is she actually? That's very interesting to know. So, you're a young guy that's only had one girlfriend. That one girlfriend is the person that you're married to. Are you sure you don't get curious about the other woman walking around?
I'm not sure what you're trying to get out right now, Greg. It's making me a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay, well, I'm sorry if I'm stepping into a territory where I shouldn't be, but it's just one of those things that plays on my mind. I mean, you're a guy that probably doesn't have much experience with women. Even if you tried to get out there and find someone new, I don't think that you would have much game. It would be really hard for you. But what if you did have game? What if you did have access to other girls? I'm wondering if you would actually indulge in them.
Well, look, I'm not really sure how to answer that because I haven't actually thought about it. I mean, it's kind of like you said. I don't have much opportunity, so there's no point in me trying to desire something that isn't going to be there, right? I'm just going to be suffering on the inside.
That's a good point. But let's say that you did have those opportunities. Could you remain faithful to Amanda even if you had some other girl that you could see?
That's a very good question, Greg. And I know what you're trying to get at. My answer is no. I couldn't care in the least.
Really now? That's a really interesting answer.
Well, here's the thing. It's like you said, Amanda is a really great girl. She's definitely wife material. If I actually did something to sacrifice our relationship or even put it at risk, anyone could have the right to call me an idiot for doing that.
Wow, so you're that committed to her, aren't you?
Well, I really am. And come on, think about what's going on. I'm gonna have my own child. Do you really think a guy like me is gonna start playing around with other girls when I've got a child on the way? That thing's gonna be the most important thing to me in the whole world. I don't want to do anything to put its future at risk.
You really care about the baby, don't you?
Of course. You're a father yourself, aren't you? I mean, the kid isn't even born yet, and I still feel that way. I already know that it's going to be a big responsibility. I want to do the best that I can.
Wow, Paul, you really have touched me. You really have. Just let me use this opportunity to say sorry. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were inadequate. You're the perfect man for my daughter. I couldn't think of anyone else that should be with her. I hope you're going to continue sticking by her side and supporting her no matter what. It doesn't matter if she gets more attentive to her job. I want you to always be by her side. And you know what? I don't even need to tell you that. I have full confidence that's exactly the type of guy that you're going to be. Not only that, but you clearly care about this child a lot. I can feel the amount of passion you have towards it. I can't wait for you to become a father. I can't wait to be beside you at the hospital bed, supporting my daughter.
Wow, Greg, that means a lot. It really does, especially coming from you. Here I was thinking that my wife had a stupid idea. There was no way you and I would actually bond over a camp like this. I'm so glad that we could go through the trials and tribulations together and you could see me for who I really am. Now we're having this conversation and getting an understanding of each other. I had a really tough time this weekend, but if it means that you and I have gotten closer at the end of it, then I couldn't ask for anything more.
You're a good man, Paul.
And so are you, Greg.
Well, you know what? We both have our own lives to live. I'm gonna let you get back to it. You won't hear any suspicion or doubt coming from me again.
Thanks for saying that. If that's the case, I'm gonna do my best as a father then. You're gonna be really proud of me. You know what? Someday, I even think you're gonna call me son.
Hey, Paul, I've got little Michael here with me right now. He's watching some sort of YouTube on his iPad. He's really immersed in it. This is the second time this week that he's come over here. I'm a little bit worried about this child. This isn't normal behavior. I'm a little bit worried that he's not at home. You haven't even texted me yet, and it's already 8:30 p.m. Did you know that Michael was here in the first place?
Oh, hey, Greg. I'm really sorry about that. He isn't bothering you, is he? I didn't really know where he was, to be honest. I thought that he was at a friend's house or something. Ever since you moved back into this area, he's been jumping at every opportunity to hang out with you. It's kind of annoying, actually.
Well, this is a very young boy here. I think you should be a little bit more worried about him. What if something actually serious happened to him? What if he was kidnapped or something? You know that it would have been too late to do anything about it, right?
I know, you've got a point. I've just been really busy. I mean, the kid is getting older, and we're gonna need a lot more money for him, right? Especially a little boy like Michael. This kid is eating a lot. His bowl gets bigger day by day. Not only that, but he just started elementary school. We have to pay for that stuff too.
Well, look, I'm sure you have your reasons and whatnot, but at the end of the day, your child and his safety come first. It's good that you're working hard, but make sure you keep this kid safe as well.
No worries, Greg. You can count on me. You know how much I care about my child, don't you? You remember that time we went camping together, right? We had that deep conversation with each other. My feelings haven't changed since then.
Well, look, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm sure if you have the correct mindset, all these little issues are going to resolve themselves in time. But if you care about your child this much, then I think you and I need to have a conversation. I'm really worried about this child's behavior. I mean, he's just so different from the last time that I've seen him. I feel like something's been happening to him at school. He must be getting bullied or something.
That is very interesting, Greg. I wonder what makes you say that. I thought everything was going fine. I think it's good that he's spending more time at school and less time at home. He's growing into his own individual.
Well, I agree with that. At the same time, he's just not the same as he was before. I mean, he should be a kid, right? He should be excited, bursting with energy all the time. Now he kind of feels timid and closed off. He feels like he's dealing with some really deep issues. Are you telling me that you haven't noticed anything like this?
I haven't, to be honest. All of that has been slipping under my radar. Do you actually think that there's something wrong with my little boy? I better do something about it.
It might be good to have a chat with him. There might be something that he wants to talk about, but he doesn't feel comfortable doing so. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not even at school. How are things at home?
Do you actually think that the cause is his home life? Come on, you know me. That kid is number one in my life. I try to make the best house that I can for him.
All right. Well, I know that you're a very good person, Paul, so I'm just going to take your word for it. At the same time, there are a lot of things that are just not adding up. I mean, I've had a little bit of a conversation with Michael while he's staying here. I have to say that he's really attached to me. He's been more attached to me than he was before. I kind of feel like he doesn't have that one person that he can talk to, that one person that he can be free with. I'm glad that it's me, but I feel like that it should be his father at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, he's not living the average family. His mom's a high achiever, earning a lot of money. She can't really give him the emotional solace that he needs. Not only that, but his father also has a job too. I mean, I'm taking care of the house and I have my own job. I've got my hands full with things.
I understand that. And you know what? Maybe I do have to fill that role as the one that has a chat with him. Through having a chat with him, I found out a couple of things. I found out some really cool things about him. He actually wants to join the local soccer team here. You know, I was in a club as a younger boy, and I was their star player. I was the striker. Would you believe that your own son actually wants to join the same club that I did? And without me putting any input into it, he wanted to be the striker too. Now that is some amazing stuff. That's almost fate.
Oh, wow. Look, there's a little story behind that one. He's not interested in that soccer team by chance. I mean, he's always watching that stuff on his iPad. He's always been interested in it. One day, as we were walking around town, we were in this little mall, and they had a bunch of photos on the wall. They had this old soccer photo of these kids holding up a trophy. It also had their names written at the bottom of the photo. Could you believe that my son actually saw the person holding up the trophy and thought it was you? When we looked at that name, I could barely believe my eyes. It was you. We actually found you in the shopping mall in that photo.
Well, what do you know? I guess my legacy still lives on. Those were some really good years when I was a younger man. That soccer team meant everything to me. It was the first place where I learned about teamwork. It was the first place where I tasted a little bit of glory. It's really good to remember the good times, and it's even cooler that your son wants to join that club. Why haven't you let him join yet?
Well, look, I'm sure you have your own history with soccer teams, and that's great. It's awesome that you learned about teamwork and whatnot. But I'm coming from a different point of view. I have a different philosophy on that type of thing.
Oh, really? Now that's a very interesting thing for you to say. Well, I'm always open to a difference of opinion. What's your reason for not letting him join the soccer team then?
Well, it seems like you had a very good experience in the club, and you made some good friends. My experience, on the other hand, has been different. I remember the guys in school that were playing soccer. They were my worst enemies.
Oh, wow, really?
They sure were. They made my life living hell. I hated the way they ran around the school, acting all cocky and arrogant. They thought they were so cool because they were able to put a ball through a net. They always made fun of me for being the guy that likes to read books and play games.
I swear, if they just didn't exist in my school, things would have been a lot better for me. I see. I'm really sorry that you had that experience. Maybe the times have changed. The soccer culture might be different now. It must be rampant with bullies and people that are full of ego.
It definitely is. I'm not sure what it was like back then, but it's absolutely horrible now. There is no way that I'm going to put my son through that. I don't want him to be associating with that type of people.
At the same time, it would be a really good exercise for him. I mean, it's an extracurricular activity. Kids need that type of thing after school, especially a young boy like Michael. I can tell he's just itching to get out there and start running. You should really nurture that physical desire that he has. He's gonna get a long way in life if he actually puts some hours into it.
Okay, yeah, fine. You have a point, Greg. But I think you're missing a very important part of childhood. I mean, it's not just all about being athletic and running around all the time. My child needs to find time to himself, right? He needs some time to explore himself. Get creative, find out what he really wants to do.
Well, if you ask me, the kid has already found out what he wants to do. He found out that his grandfather played soccer, and he wants to be just like him. He wants to give it a go. So, why don't you just give him the opportunity?
Well, I mean, come on. You know how busy I am. I mean, I have to focus on work. I don't have time to be driving this kid all around the place.
Are you serious right now? This is your own child that you're talking about. If driving him around the place is what it means for you to be a good father, then why don't you just do that? It doesn't have to be soccer. Maybe you can put him into gymnastics or some sort of martial art. Something that involves him being in a community and actually doing something.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to draw the line in the sand right there, Greg, because I don't think you understand the situation. I understand that you want to be invested in my child's life, but are you the father at the end of the day? The answer is no. I want you to understand that I'm the one that has control over my kid's life, not you. So I would like you to do the respectful thing and just back off. If I say that I want my kid to live his life this way, then that's the way it's gotta be.
Okay, I can see that you're very passionate about the way that you want to raise your son. I respect that. I'm really sorry if I offended you in any way. I was just trying to give you some sort of advice. I care about this child as much as you do. I think what I've told you today is really beneficial advice. So I hope you think about it.
I've already thought about what I want to do with my child, and I don't think putting him into a soccer team is the best thing to do. Anyway, thank you for letting me know that he's there. I'm gonna come pick him up now.
Hey, Amanda, I just want to say thank you for an amazing birthday again. You really know how to make an old man feel like he's young again. I mean, I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I'm really grateful to have a daughter like you. There are a lot of guys that reach my age and they lose connection with their family altogether. In fact, I was expecting everyone to forget about me on my birthday. Little did I know everyone would come here and surprise me. It was really awesome to see.
Well, you know what? If you keep being the best dad in the world, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I want you to feel appreciated and respected for the rest of your life. A little birthday celebration is the least that I could do. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, no, I definitely did. It was great to see everyone, and I love hanging around Michael. That little kid reminds me of me in so many different ways. I mean, he's so athletic, so sharp, so keen to do something with his time. Oh, it's a real shame about his father. I respect Paul and everything, but I really wish that he was more attentive to his child. I really want him to see that the kid is bursting with this energy to do something. If he just nurtured that, I'm sure Michael could go to some really great places.
Look, Dad, I know what you're saying. I really do. Paul is amazing. He's always been a great boyfriend, and it kind of sucks that things are the way they are now. But you know what type of guy he is, right? You see a little bit of yourself in Michael, and I'm pretty sure Paul sees a lot of himself in Michael, too. He wants Michael to be exactly like he is. He wants Michael to be the inhibited guy that keeps to himself and likes to focus on his hobbies. He's not like you, Dad. I know you want to turn Michael into the little charmer and socialite that you are. But at the end of the day, you're not the dad. It's Paul. So you have to just respect that.
I know. I know what place I'm in, but at the same time, I can't help but care. Everything you've described right now sounds horrible. Are you sure everything is going okay with you and Paul? I've noticed some really strange behavior lately, and I'm wondering if it plays on your mind too.
Well, I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Let's just take a look at his behavior at the birthday party today. I mean, he was definitely there having a good time, but I could feel him zoning out a lot. It's like he didn't want to be there. He wanted to be doing something else. Take a look at all the times that he was on his phone. I mean, I'm not really sure what's more entertaining on his phone than the actual party, but he could pay attention to what's in front of him, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that. You have a point that he should be paying attention to the party, but phones can be pretty addicting these days. I'm not even sure if he has a choice. I mean, there's so much content out there for people to enjoy. It's quite hard to escape from it. I can't blame him for being sucked in.
Well, if he's doing that at a party, think about what he's doing in everyday life. Take a second to think about it. Amanda, you're out there working for most of the time, and he's the one at home. He spends the most time with the kid. How is he spending that time? Is it quality time? Is he actually doing what he can to turn Michael into the person that he should be?
These are all very good questions, Dad, and they play on my mind as well. Unfortunately, I'm at work all the time, so I don't really know about it. I just have to let the dice roll where it may.
Is that really the correct attitude that you should be having? This is your son that we're talking about, you know? I mean, what exactly do you see in Paul in the first place? I have to admit, when I first met him and I went on that camping trip with him, I was filled with a lot of hope for him. He seemed like a really good person, but now that I'm looking at him, he makes excuses and doesn't pull his own weight. I mean, you're the one earning all the money in this family, right? He likes to talk about that little side job that he has putting data into an Excel sheet. But is he actually doing that? I don't think he's earning much money from it.
I know, Dad, I know. I hear your concerns and I've thought about them. At the end of the day, I still think Paul is a really good guy. Like, I just can't imagine myself with anyone else but him. There's no guy out there that understands how I feel. Even being married, I still get hit on a lot. And all the people out there make me really uncomfortable. They're clearly after something. Paul, on the other hand, understands how I feel. He takes time out of his night to actually talk to me. Sometimes he even surprises me with gifts and gestures that I don't think anyone else could do for me. There's a lot that you don't see behind the scenes, and it's unfortunate that you don't get to see how great he is.
Well, I can second that notion because I would love to see what's so great about Paul. Lately, I'm just seeing all the stuff that I don't like about him.
Look, at the end of the day, you and Paul are very different people. I mean, when you were a younger man, you were trying to build your own business and have as many girlfriends as possible. We all saw that slideshow today and the photos that you have with all the other women. Everyone knows what type of guy you were. We all know what type of guy Paul is. I think maybe your distaste for Paul resides in the fact that you're so different from him.
I'm not so sure about that, Amanda. I mean, I recognize our differences, but I don't try to hold that against him. You're really sure that this is the guy for you, right?
Of course I am. Look, he has his faults like everyone else does. No one's going to be perfect at the end of the day, but I still love him for him. As long as he's not doing anything behind my back, as long as he's not betraying me and hanging around with some other girl, I don't find an issue with our relationship at all. I want to continue going at this pace. Sure, there might be some little road bumps that pop up concerning my son, but I'm going to accept that as they come.
Okay, Amanda, if that's the decision you want to make, then I accept it. I'll do my best to be a support for you and your husband then, especially for that little boy. If he ever needs to come over to my house, by all means, send him over.
Greg, you have no idea what's just happened. This is unbelievable. I need your help. You're the only person who lives this close to me. I've had something terrible happen. My friend's in danger. He needs me right now. He needs me by his side. I can't take this kid with me. Can you please come here and pick him up, please?
Whoa, I've never seen you in this much of a state before, Paul. What's going on?
I don't have time to explain. I just need you to come here right now.
Well, look, I'm gonna start heading over there, but I need you to tell me what is going on. This sounds really serious. What's going on with your friend?
Fine, if you really want me to say it, then I will. My friend is in a real bad way. He's not happy with his life. He said he's depressed. He said he doesn't know if he can continue any longer. He's actually threatening to do something about it. He's actually saying that he wants to take his life. I need to be there for him. I care about him. Surely you understand how I feel, right? You're an old guy. I'm pretty sure that you've lost lots of people to this type of thing before. Do you really want me to have the same experience that you did? Do you really want me to experience the same pain? This is someone I care about.
Wow, okay, so this is a lot heavier than I thought. I'm not really sure what's going on right now, but I understand that you need someone to take care of the child. Don't worry, I shouldn't be too long. I was just about to get to sleep, but I'll wake myself up now. I hope everything's gonna be alright with your friend.
Me too. Thanks for doing this, Greg. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. Wow, that's a heavy load off my shoulders. You have no idea how relieved I feel right now. Greg, thanks so much for doing that. I can go to sleep easily tonight.
Wow, you seem like you're in a good mood now. You're a totally different person than who I was talking to before. You were in such a panic. Now you're all calm. It's almost like you got some sort of release.
Well, yeah, it's all thanks to you. I managed to arrive in time and save my friend. It took a while to talk him down, but eventually he started to understand. You know how I feel, right? Like when you actually save someone from taking their own life, it is a big weight off your shoulders.
I'm sure it would be. There are not many things that can match that type of relief you get from knowing that you've just saved someone from taking their own life. The only other thing that I could think of is being in the arms of a beautiful woman.
Wow, that's a very interesting analogy. I guess I understand what you mean. I mean, Amanda is a very beautiful woman. I just can't have that same feeling when I'm with her.
I bet you have that same feeling when you're with another woman, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Oh, come on, let's just drop the act right now. Paul, we both know what you got up to tonight. You gave me this nonsense about saving your friend, but you were actually with another woman, weren't you?
I have no idea why you would say something like that. I am astounded that you even accused me of that, to be honest. Greg, I thought you trusted me. I thought you thought I was a good person. Are you seriously trying to say that you're doubting me right now?
Look, I've been in this game for a long time. I know all the tricks. The only difference is that you're an amateur and I'm a veteran. I know my way around women. I know what a man looks like when he's been with one. You're showing all the signs that you've done something.
Are you serious right now? I have got no idea what you're talking about. Are you sure you're just not imagining things?
Was I imagining things? Was I imagining you dressing up way too flashy just to go save your friend? I also know that you put on some really strong cologne. I could still smell that thing as you were getting into your car. Not only that, but you're using one of my old tricks. You didn't have that button done when you left the house. I wonder if you're trying to hide anything on the front part of your neck. Did you get bruised while you were talking to your friend? Did you get into some sort of scuffle?
Look, Greg, I know what you're trying to get at right now, and you've totally got the wrong image. I mean, this is me we're talking about. You and my wife talk about how much of a dork I am, right? There is no way I could actually get with a girl. It would never happen in a million years.
You know what? I really believed that. I honestly wanted to, but now I'm starting to think differently. I'm seeing all the signs of suspicious behavior from you, and now I've got some pretty clear-cut evidence. Look, we both know what you're up to. You've been seeing someone, and I don't even care who it is. I don't even care if you've been seeing them for a long time.
Are you serious right now, Greg? Are you actually saying that you're forgiving me for what I'm doing? You're letting me get away with it?
I'm not letting you get away with it. I just understand what it would be like. You're still a young man, and temptation would be there to be with another woman. I mean, I did that, but I did it the proper way. I didn't get married to a good woman and then start doing it. I had my fun, then I chose from the woman available to me who I wanted to pursue the most. That's the way I was able to do it, and it's unfortunate that you weren't able to. So, what I'm suspecting happened was someone popped up in your life, someone that aroused you. It's okay to give in to your temptations.
Wow, I'm really glad that you can be fair and understanding of me, Greg. I mean, look, I love Amanda with all my heart, but you're right. She's only one person. I do get curious. I do get curious about the other woman out there.
I understand. Every boy has that desire. Every boy has that feeling. But let's recognize something here. You're not a boy anymore. You're a man. A man has a family. A man has a wife. A man has responsibility. It is your duty to be doing something about this. It's your duty to be serving them. This is going to be the first and the last time that you do this to my daughter. Do you understand me?
Wow. Okay, I guess you're not really happy that I did this after all. Look, I get it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I did this. It's not going to happen again, Greg. Trust me, I care about my family. I care about my son, and I care about Amanda too. I don't want to do anything to hurt them. It was just an impulse. I was just acting in the moment. You're not going to hear about this again.
Good. I'm glad to hear that you're sorry. I hope you're going to get your head back in the game and start being a husband.
You're right. You're totally right. I need to start making the right decisions. Actually, you know what? It's Amanda's birthday coming up soon. I really want to buy her a gift, but I can't have the kid with me. I feel like the kid's going to tell her what it is, and it's going to spoil the surprise. Do you reckon you could take him with you for this weekend?
Of course. No matter what happens at the end of the day, we're still family. I'm still going to do what I can to support you. As long as you're going back to being the guy that you always were, then I'll be the guy that takes care of Michael. So, Paul, you've been out for a long time now. I didn't think that the shopping would take this long. Are you really finding it that difficult to find Amanda a gift? I didn't think it would take this long.
Wow, are you serious? Greg, do you even know how much I love Amanda? I want to make sure that she gets the best gift possible. I don't want to disappoint her. Sorry, I'm gonna have to stay out here a little bit longer. You know how I am, right? I just want to choose the perfect gift. I want something that displays how much I love her. I don't want anything less than that.
Really? So you're really trying to make out that you're actually going birthday shopping, are you? As opposed to doing something behind your wife's back?
I'm not really sure what you're trying to get at right now. I'm doing exactly as I said. I'm looking for the birthday gift.
What a load of crap. You can stop with the facade now. Paul, I know exactly what you're up to. You're out with that woman again, aren't you? I got a good look at her this time. You really have no class, do you?
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm at the mall looking for a gift, aren't I?
I'm not denying that you're at the mall. The more important thing is who's with you at the mall. It's not you on your own looking for this gift. You've got a little lady friend under your arm as well. and not someone I would call a lady, to be honest. She is very grotesque.
Oh wow, is that what you're doing with your time, Greg? You're actually spying on me? You didn't trust me the last time we spoke, so you wanted to inspect what I was doing today, didn't you? That is really low. That's really low coming from you. I thought that we had mutual respect for each other. I thought you knew where my mentality was at. You know what, Greg? I really liked you before, but bit by bit, I'm starting to get more annoyed at you. I mean, I can't believe that you would actually investigate me.
Hey, don't blame me if I'm starting to lose respect for you. I mean, you just cheated on my daughter. Do you really think that I'm just gonna accept you after that? Of course I'm gonna be suspicious of you. And for your information, I wasn't actually spying on you. I just wanted to do something with little Michael here. I've been talking to him a lot lately, and apparently you just keep giving him technology and more games to play, but he's not interested in that at all. He wanted a soccer ball to kick around. So I brought him to the mall to find something good for him. Not only that, but I really wanted to treat him to something. Maybe get him a soccer jersey that he likes. Maybe a fresh pair of cleats so that he can get really excited for when he joins that club.
You gotta be kidding me right now. You're still trying to push him into that club, aren't you? I keep telling you that you're not his father. I'm the one that gets to make those decisions. And you know what? Fair enough. He's not playing any of the games that I'm buying him. That's fine. I just haven't found the one game that he likes. It's only a matter of time, though. He's gonna turn out just like his father. He's gonna become a professional gamer.
I'd like to sit here and argue all day about how to raise your child, but unfortunately, that's not the important thing. The most important thing is what you were doing today. I mean, you promised me that you wouldn't cheat, and here you are with that woman again. Just who is she, anyway? I want you to be honest with me.
Do you think just because you see two people together, that means that they're cheating? Maybe I was just out hanging with a friend.
Oh, come on. You had this woman under your arm. That's not what you do with friends. Friends don't touch each other that way.
You just never get off my case, do you? You are such a drag. Fine, okay, I'll tell you a little bit about her. She's not a big deal. She's just one of the moms at the school.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, like, look, I pick up and I drop Michael off at school, right? I interact with the parents there. She's one of the people that talks to me. I'm not really sure what she saw in me, but she was really attracted to me. She told me that she doesn't get much time to spend with her husband. He really neglects her. I guess I'm just filling a void in her heart. Is that such a bad thing? I mean, I want to be with a pretty woman, and she wants someone to spend the night with.
I can't believe how despicable you would be. I mean, you're actually doing this with someone that you met at the school? One of the moms? You're actually ruining not only your own family, but another person's family. That's the most evil thing I've ever heard of. Look, I want you to listen to me right now. Paul, I've given you a chance before, and this is the second one that I'm giving you. Don't think that this type of thing is gonna last forever. It's 3 strikes and then you're out. You understand what happens the next time I catch you doing something like this, right?
I don't know. Maybe you're gonna give me a scolding or something?
No, I'm gonna do a lot more than that. Your wife is gonna know what happened. I'm telling you right now, when you spoke to me that night after the camp, I gained a lot of respect for you. It's because of that respect that I haven't told her up until this point. But bit by bit, I'm starting to lose that respect. What do you think is gonna happen when that respect runs out? Do you think I love you more than my own daughter?
Okay, fine, I get the picture. Look, I need to keep my emotions in check. You have a good point, I need to stop seeing that woman. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Trust me, I know that my actions seem to tell you otherwise, but how I feel on the inside hasn't changed. I still care about Amanda, and I still care about my child.
Okay, well, if you're true to your word, then this is the last time we'll ever have this type of conversation.
No, you need to trust me. This is definitely the last time we talk about this.
You've really outdone yourself this time. Paul, where are you? Where the hell are you? I want you to answer me right now. I can't believe you would do something like this. I can't believe you would do this to your own son. I mean, I knew you were bad, but to think that you were this bad. I've never heard of a parent neglecting their kid this way. You better tell me where you are before I find out.
Oh my god, geez, what is going on now? Don't buzz my phone like this. You're giving me a heart attack. I thought something actually horrible was going on.
Something horrible is going on. How could you do this to your own son? Do you know how traumatized this kid is? He walked all the way from home just to get here. This poor little boy. The things that he has to go through. He has so much to offer the world, and you just keep stifling him. When are you going to wake up to yourself and start being a father? When are you going to stop hanging around that pathetic excuse of a woman?
What the hell? Don't you call her that. You don't even know who she is.
I'll call her whatever I want to call her. She's a married woman who's screwing around with a loser like you. Not only that, but you've been away for 3 days now. You've been neglecting your own child for 3 days. I cannot believe this. I have never met a parent like you.
What do you mean a parent like me? I'm still a great parent. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Is that really what you think of yourself? Do you really think a great parent would just leave their kid alone in the house for 3 days while his mom is on a business trip? I've never met someone like you before. Paul, I am so amazed at how much of a horrible parent you are that I am at a loss for words.
Oh, stop exaggerating like this. Like, sure, fine. I left the kid there on his own. He needs to develop some sort of independence at some point, right? It's not like I left him there starving or anything. There was food in the fridge for him.
What do you mean there was food in the fridge for him? Your little boy took photos of the food that was there. There was nothing there that was actually nutritious. It's all candy and snacks. It's all the stuff that he doesn't want to eat. He actually wants to eat good food. He wants to have bread. He wants to have some soup. He wants to have proper meat. He doesn't want to sit there for 3 days eating chocolate on his own.
Well, look, come on. There aren't many households that actually give their kids that much chocolate, right? There aren't many good parents out there like me who actually do things like that. The kid should be grateful for it. I can't believe he's actually complaining about it. And to think that he actually walked to your house without my permission? That little brat. Him and I are gonna have a talk when I get home.
There is no way that you're gonna be talking to this kid. Let me ask you this. Where are you at the moment? You're clearly not at home. So why don't you just tell me?
I don't have to tell you anything, Greg, especially after you're housing my kid like this. I want you to bring him home straight away. I know you're going to use this as an opportunity to get him to hate his own dad.
Well, look, it's either you tell me where you are, or I find out. And don't think I don't have my ways.
Yeah, sure, go on then. Go drive around in your car trying to look for me. I'm not going to be at any hotels, by the way. That's just one little hint that I'm giving you.
Okay, fine. You have a point. I'm not going to find you by driving around aimlessly, but I can find you by using that little Apple tag that I put in your car.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
That's right. I may be an old man, but I'm not that old. I still have my little tricks. I know about these new technologies that people have, this little tracking software that you can put into people's bags and onto their cars. They show you the exact locations where people are going. And I know where you're going. You're not too far away from me, actually. How about I drop in and see what's going on? Maybe I can join in on the fun. It will remind me of the good old days.
Stay where you are, sleazy old man. I can't believe you would actually do that. You really disgust me, you know that? I mean, you honestly have no trust in your own son-in-law?
Of course I don't. You're sitting in the house of that mom you're cheating with. What's her husband doing at the moment? He hasn't been home for a whole 3 days. I wonder what you two have gotten up to in that time. I hope it's been enough fun to make up for the fact that you've been neglecting your kid this whole time.
Okay, whatever, Greg. Why don't you just get over yourself?
I don't need to hear this crap from you. You do realize what this means, don't you? I'm going to be telling Amanda about this. You're gonna lose your own kid. Are you seriously happy with this situation, Paul?
That's really how you think this is gonna go, don't you? Who's the one that spent the most time with this kid? Who is the one that the kid loves the most? It's me. At the end of the day, I'm his father. A little boy always loves his father. And you know what? Fine. I lose Amanda, but I still got this woman. I can still have my fun with her without her husband finding out. So go on then, go convince Amanda to get a divorce. Go convince her to get rid of me. You're only doing me a favor. I am gonna win in the end. I'm gonna have a new girl, and I'm gonna have my son with me too. Everything is gonna work out just fine.
You're really disgusting. I've never met a man as weak as you. I'm starting to wonder, was everything you told me after that camping trip all a lie? Your family didn't mean anything to you in the first place.
Oh my god, Amanda! Where are you? Please, pick up. Please talk to me. I need you right now. You are not gonna believe the type of situation that I'm in. This is just horrible. I had no idea it was gonna turn out like this. You need to take me back. I need you to give me a safe place to stay. I try to get through to your dad, but he won't message me. I think he blocked me or something. You're my only choice now.
What's this all of a sudden? What's going on with you?
Look, there's no time for me to explain. I just need you to give me a place to stay. I am in danger right now. You're the only person that can help me.
Okay, well, I'm not just gonna let you back into my house unless I get an explanation. You said that you're in danger, but doesn't that mean you're gonna put me in danger too?
Look, I promise you that it's not gonna come to that. I just need you to let me stay.
I'm not letting you stay until you tell me what's going on.
Okay, fine. You have to be really complicated, don't you? Well, look, you know that girl that I was gonna switch over to, right? One of the other moms from the school?
I know her. I know her all too well. I've even had a conversation with her. I can't believe that's the type of person that you would go after. She's just so disgusting. Is she really better than me? You really couldn't be satisfied with the wife that you had?
Look, I don't want to talk about that right now. We've already been through that, haven't we? You don't understand the situation that I'm in. You don't understand the type of husband she's had. There's a reason why he's been neglecting her this whole time. That guy is actually a big-time mafia boss. He's got operations all over the city. Apparently, his gang's been having a lot of trouble recently. He needs to put his attention there. Now, he's actually come home and he's found out about us.
What do you mean? You telling me that she was doing this behind his back and he didn't realize the whole time?
Well, look, he's a very busy guy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be sitting at home surveilling his wife the whole time. He's got better things to do. Apparently, he had a little bit of spare time on his hands, and he's looking through the surveillance footage that he has in his home. I didn't actually think that there was surveillance footage. It's so high-tech that I didn't even see it. He has seen everything, though. He has seen everything that I've done with his girl. He was absolutely furious. He came over and he beat the crap out of me. He didn't even do it with his hands. All he did was take his shirt off and started whipping me with it.
Are you kidding me right now? You're really telling me that that hurt you? And not only that, but with a little piece of clothing? I mean, I know he's a big mafia boss and everything, but that's pretty pathetic.
Well, hey, look, you don't know how he did it. He wrapped it up in a way where it was a really good implement. You have to believe me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I need to escape from this place. He actually wants to make me his slave to punish me for what I've done.
What do you expect me to do? Do you really want me to go up against the mafia boss and just start fighting him?
Well, no, not exactly. I know that you can't do that, but your dad's a pretty tough guy, right? I mean, you're telling me that he was a charmer, and he was also a brawler when he was a younger man. I'm pretty sure he'd be able to bust me out of this place. He'd be able to give me a place to stay.
And why would he do that? You do realize that my dad's lost all his respect for you, right?
Look, I know that. I know that you guys have said that, but I'm still a good guy at heart. He keeps going on about that guy that he met after the camp, and that's still me. I haven't changed in the slightest. I mean, my actions have been horrible. I understand that, but I'm still the same person.
I don't know. It all sounds like crap to me, to be honest. Paul, you really hurt me. I really thought you were a good guy. I had full faith that we were going to have a good family, and now it's all turned to this. So whatever pain you experience from this point on, I think you deserve it. It's not going to amount to the amount of pain that you caused me.
Oh, come on, Amanda, don't say that. Have some mercy on me. You're my girlfriend. Do you really want me to suffer like this?
To be honest, I really do. I've had one dirtbag treating me this way, and now I've had another. If I could have both of you suffer, it would be the best thing for me. I'm going to leave you alone now. You're going to be blocked. And at that, Paul fell into despair. His life was in the palm of the mafia boss. He had his way with Paul in every possible way. He got to know him very well. He soon found out that Paul is a really feminine individual and has no masculine qualities about him at all. He started calling Paul woman. Anytime he needed something, he would call out the word woman, and Paul would come scurrying in, fearing that he would be getting another beating. He's been trained to do absolutely whatever the mafia boss bids, and he usually only gets Paul to do things that amuse him. These things that amuse him can range from tickling his back or massaging his feet. Sometimes he even has to lick his feet. The mafia boss takes no pleasure in it, but he just enjoys the fact that there's this weak man groveling at his every command. I'd be happy if Paul continues to do that job for the rest of his life. I like to keep that in the back of my mind. On the other hand, things have been quite tough with me and Michael. I'm now a single woman who has to raise this kid on my own. Thankfully, my dad decided to chip in. He understands the situation I'm in, and he really wants to be involved in Michael's life. I didn't tell Paul this, but I actually had a lot of guys interested in me, even when I was a married woman with a kid. Of course, I'm married, so I wasn't going to do anything with them. But now that I'm free from the clutches of my husband, I've been testing the waters with a couple of them. They seem like really good people, and I'm hoping a few of them can last a long time with me. Obviously, I'm not going to jump into a relationship straight away. I need them to prove to me that they're okay with raising this kid with me. A lot of them seem good on the surface, but a lot of them have also dropped out. There is one guy who's continuing to stick around, though. He's smart, and he really gets along with Michael. I think he genuinely cares about my family and what's going to happen from this point on. Given a little bit of time, I'm sure great things are going to happen in the near future.